Versatile Mage. Chapter 590. Fighting a bloody way out. Keep running if you can. Your grandpa Shorty doesn't mind playing with you until your death, grumbled Shorty while casting a light protection rampart. The light protection rampart formed a cage that the throat-slicing horned demon could not penetrate. After Shorty trapped the creature with 3 consecutive light protection ramparts, it was finished. Yu Kingsu, filled with hatred, immediately threw a lightning strike into the cage, landing it on the throat-slicing horned demon. The demon's defense was even weaker than the cloth-wrapped corpse general. Its body was severely injured by a single lightning strike, lying half dead in the cage, hopeless to flee. Allow me to help the creature find its peace. Shorty followed up by throwing a brilliant light into the cage. A magician should always conserve their energy, especially when a basic light spell was more than enough to finish the creature. The rays of light emitted by the glowing ball were like incredibly sharp swords to the throat-slicing horned demon. They instantly pierced the creature's shadowy figure, leaving countless holes. The demon did not last more than a few minutes. Its body shattered into smaller black pieces. In the end, all that remained was a black piece of canvas falling to the ground. It turned out that the phantom had been possessing the canvas. Shorty's eyes glittered when he saw the ghost canvas. However, he did not show excitement. He picked up the canvas indifferently and grumbled, "All it dropped is this thing that looks like a piece of loincloth. What the hell can we even use it for? Maybe someone will buy it from me." Shorty had already slipped the ghost canvas into his pocket mid-sentence. Unfortunately, a huge hand immediately grabbed his wrist. He looked up to see Scarface smiling, revealing his tobacco-stained yellow teeth. "Bro, that thing is actually quite valuable. Since you know what the throat-slicing horned demon is, you'd know how valuable its ghost canvas is too," said Scarface. Shorty immediately pulled a long face. This man, who looked like a hefty version of Rurouni Kenshin, had almost lost his life a few moments ago, yet he was still thinking about the ghost canvas. If Shorty kept it, he would earn a great profit even without considering the other loot from the night. It's not like that. I'm not sure about its value. How about this? I can sell it at a good price. I'll take it and compensate you all with other things. How does that sound? Said Shorty. It depends on what you're planning to give us. All 3 of us are included, Yu Kingsu replied, not easily fooled. 1 soul seed piece. Are you treating me like an idiot? Give me the thing, now. Scarface said furiously. All right, 5 million. I'll give everyone 5 million. You can only sell it for 20 million at most. I'll give each of you 5 million. It's a fair deal, said Shorty. That sounds more like it. Shorty felt his balls hurt. He shouldn't have saved the guy. The profit was not as impressive after splitting it among 4 people. Shorty was a man of his word. He immediately gave everyone soul seed pieces and magic ores valued at 5 million according to the market. This servant class soul essence is for you. It's worth roughly 5 million. Shorty handed a soul essence to Mo Fan. Mo Fan was stunned. How did the guy know he needed soul essences? Normally, Mo Fan would never spend soul essences that could be traded for money to strengthen his stars. However, since he was so close to strengthening all 49 stars, he decisively used the soul essence to strengthen his next star. Only 10 stars remained until he could cast the 4th tier Fiery Fist. After leaving the chamber, he would have to put more effort into collecting the undead's soul remnants. Collecting soul remnants was quicker when killing undead, as they always died in packs. The group made their way out of the sunken tomb after splitting the loot. Everyone was shocked as soon as they emerged from the cave. The area was surrounded by pitch-black figures. Zombies had filled the place while they were busy dealing with the cunning corpse general and phantom general. They subconsciously took a deep breath as their entire field of view was filled with the faces, bodies, and limbs of the undead. Quick, let's leave this place. Shorty no longer thought about the ghost canvas after realizing the danger. Little Flame Bell, clear the path. Mo Fan immediately ordered. Little Flame Bell flew 3 to 4 meters above the ground. She puffed out her cheeks and spat blazing flames ahead of them. The flames poured down like a river, forming a blazing red carpet. Servant-class undead caught in the flames were either burned beyond recognition or fled in all directions. The calamity fire was far more imperious than the rose flame. Besides, Little Flame Bell was still in her youth phase and could not yet fully exploit its power. Awesome. Your contracted beast is comparable to 4 or 5 intermediate fire magicians, Shorty praised Mo Fan. Enough flattering. Hurry up and use your brilliant light to blind the zombies behind us. They're fucking fast runners, cursed Mo Fan. In addition to the flames clearing the path, Mo Fan and Yu Kingsu, both lightning magicians, paralyzed a huge number of zombies with their lightning strikes. However, only Mo Fan's 4th-tier lightning strike was strong enough to paralyze a crowd. The zombies, which enjoyed stacking up like human pyramids, had no chance to reach the group. I see it. The army is just ahead, yelled Scarface. Holding an ice chain in each hand, Scarface flung them sideways with great force, knocking down zombies on both sides. More than a kilometer away from the army, the 4 magicians sprinted across the black sand, using boots equipment while drawing star patterns continuously. A magic vine burst from the ground, entangling the legs of 2 zombies. The 4 had no time to waste on them and ran past quickly. Shorty's brilliant light exploded on the other side. The light was so strong it stopped another 4 to 5 zombies from advancing as they shielded their eyes. When their vision returned, the 4 magicians were already 100 meters ahead, surrounded by another pack of undead. My turn. Wind Disc. Sky Snare. Scarface shouted imperiously, controlling the airflow nearby with his hands. The wind spun rapidly around the group, growing from a slight breeze into Sky Snare wind walls strong enough to crush anything into pieces. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.